Hey everyone, thanks for joining me. Brendan Snyder here. How are you? So, holiday time, you guys know what that means. I'm on vacation, and so I'm hitting up record stores. Of course, I got to go to one of my favorites, which is Princeton Record Exchange down in Princeton, New Jersey. This place always has so much great stuff in it. I always walk out with 10 plus CDs. I mean, it never fails the amount of crazy cool stuff I find in this place here. I'm super stoked about this. I want to get some good music and enjoy for the rest of my holiday vacation. So why don't you guys come along with me? Let's see what we can find today.
Fuckers wanna buy a gift card today.
There's a major earthquake. It costs $20 to visit falling water. It's a pearly and it would take a hidden dream. Hotel room for the girls got a thing for me. I just wanna get drunk before things go south. Never turn around. Don't want you to know business of mine. So think you love more than one answers no. It's not true, Matthew. No, it's nothing like me. It's some shit excuse that no one will believe. And when it's over, I'll be talking to your grave. Residential suite up on the 37th floor. Be your friend. Watch me burn like hell crazy at the old end. Watch me live around while floating in the spotlight. Used to wanna be an astronaut, but I was just a kid. I don't know if this ain't that just a sign. Terrible truth. Christmas has passed. It's just yellow snow. It's nothing I want to do. Easy, agreeable, including you. Easy, acceptable, especially you.
Is that a 2LP or a 1LP?
Oh, Robin Williams, I'm a Sylvia Plath. Every morning's a desert to the wind. Was a winding path, but I'd always planned that was comfortable and green. Wore a red feather harp and through the winter, he led you through the fog. You hid behind your school, hope it was quick, hope it was peaceful. Life is a gas. There's a burnout light bulb above my head. You all loved someone. You ate out of his uncommon love at that. What you saw as not without cause. He helped carry your baggage on your safe. Looking good as Jane Fonda on a Vietnam. Didn't feel the same. It's a little uncanny, and that made him a saint. But he was dear enough, he was rich enough. You all loved him once.
That's good. That's really good. I was just wondering, so you broke his neck.
Pero no va a encontrar el CD que se elaboró en el año tan de raíz, es solo a los
They're cool. Wow. Yeah, mine was in a huge Damn. What should I get? Basically what I did with the fluid is I've seen like videos of these like rice chicken pots, like I've had seen I know there was a thing in Yes.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna need you to enter your program.
Love is for lovers.
Yeah, that's
Okay, so I'm back from Princeton Record Exchange. This one was a really good visit. I got 16 CDs, so lots of cool loot here. I thought I'd go through it with you guys. Let's check out what it is, because it was one of those things like, I just kept finding stuff. I kept pulling stuff out left and right. So at this point, I don't even remember all the great stuff that I found, but we'll kick things off here with this. I found Small Faces, 78 in the Shade, one of their reunion albums that they did. This is out on Wounded Bird. I've had a version of this where it was a two for this one and the other album that they did as the reunion, but glad to get this one as a standalone in a jewel case. A little pricey on it, but I'm okay with that. It's very hard to find. This was a cool find. Nectar live album, and they claim only 500 copies made, which seems very small to me, but maybe that is the case. Remember the Future live in New Jersey from 2002, putting it out now in 2023, calling it like a 20th anniversary sort of a thing of it, but I guess a pretty rare performance, putting it out now for purchase. I think it might have been like a fan club only kind of a thing. It was something along those lines, and now here we are getting it to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the album. Remember the Future. Okay, this was a really cool find. I've got the debut album by the Screaming Tribesmen. I didn't realize they had other stuff, but they had a couple EPs. And so this album here, this reissue, puts those two EPs together, Date with a Vampire and the other one, which is Top of the Town. They called it a mini LP, not an EP, but it's got some cover songs, got some live stuff on here, 19 tracks total. Very cool. If you're an Australian person, then you probably know exactly who these guys are. One of the guitar players from Radio Birdman is in this group here. That's what drew me to the Screaming Tribesmen. I like Radio Birdman and the Hitmen and all the different offshoot projects that came from them. Duran Duran offshoot project, Arcadia. So Red the Rose. I actually have a super deluxe 3 CD edition of this, but I really like my just true standalone copies of these things. So when I can find it like this for $5.99 and add it to the collection, I like to do that. Recently, I had gotten into 10cc a lot, and I found this singles compilation. Still trying to sink my teeth into them. I really like a particular sort of the later era period of the band, but this has 11 tracks on it. It's from Chronicles, who does the reissue stuff with Mercury Records. So that's kind of cool. Gonna check that out. This was the really good find. Quartermass. Offshoot project from Deep Purple, Nick Semper on bass. You've also got Mick Underwood on drums. So this is Esoteric Records reissue version. It has the CD, bunch of bonus tracks, and it's also got a DVD on here, region free as well. So very excited about that. Now, if that wasn't cool enough in and of itself, I found Quartermass 2 Long Road. This is a reunion album that they did together. Never seen it with this album cover done like this before. I'll have to, look into it and see what it is. So, but for $1.99 to get that plus the original Quartermass album, if you're a Deep Purple fan, these are two things worth checking out. I think this is the last Paul Rogers things I did not have in my collection. Paul Rogers and Company doing the Hendrix set. And not a big fan of people doing Hendrix, but this has Neil Schon of Journey, Dean Castronovo, who eventually joined Journey in there. So it's a cool backing band with Paul Rogers doing it. So I thought I would just add it to the collection. I've eyed this one for some time now. Don't really know a whole lot about it. Randy Bachman songbook, and it's got stuff from his Guess Who through to Bachman Turner Overdrive, but it does list a particular band or band members and says it is produced by Randy Bachman. So I think it's this current band they list on the back running through his hits, and if that's the case, I'm kind of interested in that. All right, this Kinks album, I think, is one of their more popular ones. I certainly see it around. It always pops up as the album you're supposed to know and get. It has the song Lola on it. It has 8 Men. It has some other good stuff. And I was in a recent Kinks kick, a while back, but I didn't pick this up. And this is a cool deluxe edition and an ebook, hardback spined book. So 2 discs in there. Looking forward to checking this out, adding it to my Kinks collection. This was also a good find. The Dregs, which are the Dixie Dregs, just dropping the Dixie part. This is Industry Standard is the title of this one. It's a Wounded Bird Records reissue. Now, this is another one where I have it on a 3-disc collection, and I'm glad to get it as a standalone copy. So some of these I've picked up that way. This next one is the same thing. Great Southern rock group called Hydra. This one, I want to say, is their 3rd album, Land of Money. Could have been their 2nd, I'm not sure. But again, I think it is the 2nd album. I have a disc that has all 3 of their albums on it, but I like to get them as the standalone. I found the debut, now I've got this one. I've got one more to get from them. Still looking for early stuff from this band, but I found this one, Guadalcanal Diary, and Flip Flop is the title of this one here. So on Elektra Records, this one says it is 1989 release. Their first 2 albums are fantastic. That's the stuff I know, but found this. I thought this was pretty cool. They're going to check that out. And also found the debut album from Lucifer. And there I've picked up some of their stuff. They're a newer doom metal. I think the front woman is Swedish. And they're due to have a new album come out. So I'm also excited about that. But I've recently gotten into that band. And you've seen me pick up a number of the UFO archival live albums. Well, decided to add 2 more to it. I wasn't going to do any of the ones from the Schenker era, reunion era, but that's what these are, and I decided to go ahead and pick them up. I've just been enjoying the live concert so much, and again, I know that's rare because I'm not a big live concert fan, but these are done right. These are ones from big arena shows, and definitely enjoying them. So again, pick those up. So there you go. What was that? 16, I think I said. So yeah, I had a really good time at Princeton Record Exchange. Great place to go. If you guys are in the area, definitely check them out. You can, there you go. You got the phone number and everything on there in order to go hit them up. But yeah, had a great time. Hope you enjoyed the video, seeing all that cool stuff. And certainly, head out to your own local record store and do what I did. Get some new stuff to enjoy. All right, take care, everyone. Have a good one. Bye-bye.